others who do exactly what you do. Process our money. Keep it quiet. You are not alone in this. You are part of something much larger. Robert said he needed to know he would not be abandoned if something went wrong. Eduardo told him about a partner in Chicago who had been arrested on federal money laundering charges. The cartel had provided the best defense attorney money could buy, had taken care of his family, had taken care of the witnesses. Took care of the witnesses, Robert repeated. Eduardo smiled. We are very persuasive when we need to be. Our partners do not go to prison. That is all you need to know. Robert let it sit for a moment. Then he asked about his wife. Eduardo frowned. Because she saw something she should not have seen, Robert said. 2 nights before she died, men loading duffel bags at the old Miller Brothers factory. Your men. And then she was killed. The temperature in the room dropped. Martin's hand moved toward his waist. Eduardo's expression did not change, but his eyes went flat. Why would you ask me that? He said quietly. Because I needed to be sure, Robert said, and now I am. That is when the doors came in. DEA agents in full tactical gear, rifles up, shouting commands in English and Spanish. Martin spun toward them with a weapon rising, and 3 agents fired simultaneously. He went down and did not get up. Eduardo dove for the desk, but agents were already on him, face first into the floor, zip ties around his wrists. 8 seconds, start to finish. Robert sat frozen in his chair, ears ringing. Castro appeared in the doorway. When he saw Robert, he lowered his weapon. We got everything, Castro said. Eduardo confirmed the money laundering operation on tape, acknowledged the 18 million, referenced other partners, mentioned witness intimidation. It is a clean case. By morning, 15 people were in custody across 5 states. Within a week, the entire Midwest operation had been dismantled. The DEA seized $31 million in assets. Robert received $180,000 from the Asset Forfeiture Fund for his cooperation. He was cleared of all charges. Everything he had done had been in service of the investigation. He went home that night and sat in the dark living room and looked at their wedding photo on the mantle. Laura, smiling, happy, believing in a future that never came. I got them, he told the photograph. It is over. But it did not feel over. The trial lasted 14 months. On November 18, 2021, Eduardo Reyes was sentenced to life in prison without possibility of parole. Transferred to ADX Florence, the Supermax facility in Colorado, 23 hours a day in a 7 by 12 foot concrete cell, and looked at their wedding photo on the mantle. Laura, smiling, happy, believing in a future that never came. I got them, he told the photograph. It is over. But it did not feel over. The trial lasted 14 months. On November 18, 2021, Eduardo Reyes was sentenced to life in prison, started working at a hospice facility, sitting with terminal patients in their final hours. Honest work, real work. It felt like something close to redemption. 6 months after Eduardo's sentencing, Robert came home from work to find a note slipped under his apartment door. 4 words in neat handwriting. We know where you are. He called Castro. Castro offered full protection, 24 hours, indefinitely. Robert said no. He was not running. He had done what he had to do. If they came for him...
Hi, guys.
That night he wrote a letter. Not to anyone specific, just an explanation. About Laura. About the investigation.
Hello, guys. How are you?
And loss and the terrible arithmetic of revenge. He sealed it in
Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
3 months passed. No further contact. Robert began to think maybe it had been a warning.
Welcome, guys. Hi, how are you?
Then one night in May, he stayed late at the hospice. One of his patients, an elderly woman named Margaret,
Hello.
was dying. Her family had gone home to rest. She did not want to be alone. Robert
Hello, hello, guys. How are you?
told her stories about Milford and his grandfather until she was gone at 11:47 p.m. By the time he left the hospice, it was almost 1 in the morning. The parking garage was empty. His truck was on the 3rd level. There was someone leaning against it. Young man, maybe 25, tattoos on his neck, hands in his jacket pockets. Robert stopped 20 feet away. His heart rate did not spike. He felt calm, almost...
Hi, guys. How are you?
This was how it ended. I have a message from Eduardo Reyes, the young man said.
Hello.
Robert waited. He said to tell you that revenge is patient. It does not rush. It waits for the perfect moment.
How are you
And when
guys?
that moment comes, it is absolute. You destroyed his life. He is going to destroy yours. Not today, not tomorrow, but someday, when you have almost forgotten, when you feel safe. That is when it will happen. Robert said to tell Eduardo he received the message. The young man smiled. He also wanted you to know something else. Your wife. We did not kill her. That really was just a drunk driver. Wrong place, wrong time. You destroyed an entire...
Hi, how are you? My day is
for a
good. How are you?
coincidence. Something cracked inside Robert's chest. She was not a witness, the young man continued. She did not see
How is your day? My day is good.
Nobody even knew she existed.
Okay, welcome. Where are you watching from?
In her head, and it was not real. 18 million in seizures, 15 people in prison, Eduardo in a box for life.
You are having a rough time?
He wanted you to know that before the end, so you could live with it. The young man walked past Robert toward the stairwell and was gone. Robert. Something cracked inside Robert's chest. She was not a witness.
You are having a rough time?
She did not see anything that mattered. Nobody ordered a hit. Nobody even knew she existed.
Who is having a rough time? You?
And it was not real. 18 million in seizures, 15 people in prison, Eduardo in a box for life. All of it for nothing. He wanted
Which game was that?
so you could live with it. The young man walked past Robert toward the stairwell and was gone. Robert stood in the empty parking garage long after the footsteps faded. He thought about the note.
Which game did you get robbed in?
Scared. Should I call someone? But maybe she had been scared of nothing. Maybe those men loading duffel bags had been moving equipment or supplies or anything.
Which game were you playing when you were robbed?
Maybe Robert had seen what he needed to see to give Laura's death a meaning it never had. He drove home, sat in his apartment, and looked at Laura's photograph on the kitchen table. The one that had been in his storage unit. The one that had appeared in his apartment while he was at work. Laura smiled, forever young, forever gone.
You want me to grow a garden?
If I got it wrong.
Where are you watching me from?
Eduardo Reyes had not ordered Robert's execution. He had ordered his doubt, his permanent, unresolvable uncertainty about whether the last 5 years of his life had meant anything at all.
Where are you watching me from, guys? Where are you watching from?
Justice, whether the revenge he had taken was revenge, or whether he had been a grieving husband who let rage twist itself into something that looked like purpose and destroyed real lives, chasing a phantom. Robert Hamilton
Where are you watching from?
in Kansas City tonight, helps dying strangers, holds their hands, tells them it is okay to let go. He does not know if he got it right. He will never know. And that brings us to the end of our story. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe and activate the bell button so you can
Welcome, guys. Welcome, Charlie. So, where are you guys watching me from? Oh, we have this dude is saying that I need to do something interesting to entertain people. Okay. Yeah, I have some plans for you guys, so please stick around, subscribe. Yes, thank you. Thank you for sticking around, guys. Thank you for subscribing and liking. So, where are you guys watching me from? Where are you watching from? Where are you guys watching me from? And what is your name, friend? I mean, your country. Which country are you in? The country that you're in? Yes, guys, welcome. I mean, where are you guys watching me from? Which country? Which country are you in, guys? What is your name, my friend? What is your name? Okay, which country? Which country are you in right now? Yeah, in today's video, I would like us to do something interesting, guys. Yes, I want us to, learn some manifestation techniques that really do work, and how you can manifest whatever it is you want in your life. So welcome, guys, welcome. Please subscribe, like the video. Okay, no problem, bro. Anyway, welcome, guys, welcome. Please subscribe if you're new here, like the video as well. You can as well support the channel. For those who are okay with that, you can support the channel. You can support the channel by buying me a coffee link. The buy me a coffee link is in the channel bio. Please check it out, support the channel. Okay, guys, is that okay? So in today's video we will be looking at some cool ways to manifest, how you can quickly manifest whatever you want in life, be it a car, be it a nice house, whatever it is, be it money. We will be looking at a nice technique to manifest whatever it is you want. And one thing that I'll tell you on how to quickly manifest whatever you want in life is first things first. Let's use a real life example. Okay, Jamal, welcome, Jamal. Thank you for joining us, Jamal. Welcome. Feel free to support the channel. Okay, is that okay, Jamal? Will you join my team of supporters for the channel? Feel free to join my team of supporters for the channel. Guys, we agreed that being a small family, we are going to, support. That's nice, Jamal. Thank you. Yeah, so Jamal, welcome. I was saying, being a small family, we are a small family, still growing. Yeah, we agreed that we will come together and pool funds as a small family of love cats. And you guys said, yeah, good luck with that, brother. You're gonna be a better person, okay? So Jamal and the rest who are joining us, I was saying, we agreed as a small family to pool funds and support the channel so that we can, um, so that you can support me, guys, in taking this channel to the next level. Yeah, so whoever is interested in joining that team of supporters, check out my buy me a coffee link in the channel bio, and please show me some love through that link. Okay, is that okay, guys? Are you okay with that? Yes, feel free to support the channel. Check out the buy me a coffee link in the channel bio, and thank you for that. So let's get back to the topic for today. I was saying that today I was to talk about an interesting way to manifest faster, and this is one thing that I've practiced before and it has worked. So I thought of sharing with you guys. Maybe you could try it out in your your day-to-day life activities, and yeah, with faith it's gonna work because it's something that I've tested, and it turned out to be positive and it worked. So yeah, so if you want to say, let's say if you want to manifest a TV, for instance, right? Maybe you want to buy a 43-inch television, smart TV. So this is what you do. You take some time, walk into maybe a store that sells TV, okay? Go check which brand suits you best. Let's say if your thing is Samsung or even LG, whichever brand that you really would like, yeah, go and just have a physical interaction with that brand that you'd like to buy. You said, let's say it's a 43-inch that you want. Just go to the 43 section, feel the TVs, like just touch with your hand, feel it, okay? If it's a frameless one you want, whichever design, you're the one who knows what suits you best, okay? So you just walk into a store, um, go check out the size of the TV that you want. If it's a TV you want, feel it, just touch it with your hands, just feel it. Start visualizing yourself having this TV back home already, even though you haven't bought it yet. So start visualizing and feeling this object in your hands, okay? Then imagine yourself, let's say, seated at your couch back at home with that TV. Let's say you want to mount it on the wall. So imagine yourself already mounting it, no, having mounted it, I mean. Yeah, so imagine yourself having already mounted it on the wall. Then imagine yourself with the remote in your hand, scrolling through different, programs on TV, maybe online. Yeah, so that is very, very, very powerful because with time, your subconscious mind gets to register that you've already achieved this item. Okay, so that is very powerful, and you can do this every single day, maybe twice a day, like maybe early in the morning when you wake up before you get out of bed. Just close your eyes, visualize that item. If it's like in this case, you're talking about a TV. Yeah, just close your eyes while you're in bed. Visualize that TV in your head, feel it inside of you. Imagine the good things that you're going to do with the item. If it's that TV, imagine all the good programs you're gonna watch. If you're a movie person, imagine the movies you're gonna watch on that TV screen. If you're a music person, imagine all the nice music you're gonna watch and all that you know so just feel it inside of you, and this with time will convince your subconscious mind that you are already living in that reality. So with that, you'll find that the universe will move in mysterious ways to bring you that TV set all the way to your doorstep. Things will happen, things will move. You could get some money, someone could just decide to gift you. Anything could happen, but the funny thing is that once you feel it inside and live as if you already have it, as if you're already living in the moment, you realize that things come to manifest faster, okay? So let's say for a case like a house, you want to manifest a house, right? So you need to sit down and ask yourself, away from all the noise, ask yourself, what kind of a house do I want? Let's say it's a bungalow, for instance, right? Probably you want a 4-bedroom bungalow. We're just assuming. So if it's that 4-bedroom bungalow, ask yourself, what is the design of that house? Hello, Jamal. Welcome back. Welcome for those who are joining us. Welcome. So yeah, so back to the video. Yeah, I was saying that let's say you want to manifest a house, for instance, right? So what you need to do is imagine the house in your head. Imagine the design that you want. If it's a bungalow, for instance, ask yourself, how many rooms do I want? Do I want an open kitchen design? Do I want two bedrooms, maybe en suite? Whichever design, just imagine. Imagination is free, guys. Please do not be afraid to imagine, okay? Please be free with your imaginations, because imaginations have no limits, all right? And life is unlimited. We have so many resources on planet Earth. So feel free to dream and imagine, okay? So imagine that house in your head, imagine the design. If you don't have a design, you can check up something online, maybe on YouTube, maybe on Pinterest, whichever platform. Just check up some nice house designs that can suit your desire. Then once you do that, I would like you to set aside some time every single day, maybe 5 minutes every single day, whichever time works best for you, to just close your eyes and cut off all the distractions, social media and everything. Put away your smartphone, switch off the TV and the radio and everything. This is your time to just meditate, okay? And in this time of meditation, you should imagine yourself with the house keys to that house, okay? Then now picture yourself walking into that house, unlocking it, walking inside, maybe walk into the shower that you've imagined for the house, take that shower. If it's a kitchen, you just thank you, Jamal. Thank you, Jamal. Anyway, thank you for being part of this family, okay? Yeah, and Jamal, as I was asking you earlier on, feel free to become part of the support team, okay? Yeah, send your support through my Buy Me a Coffee link. It's in the channel bio. Check it out. Yeah, bro. Yeah, so guys, you're in the imagination of this house. Imagine yourself walking into this unit, maybe walking into the bathroom. It's that, just do anything because it's your house already in your imagination, okay? So these imaginations are very, very important in that with time, your subconscious mind will start believing that you already own such a house, right? And you realize that as you continue to reprogram that subconscious mind of yours and somehow convince it that you're living in that reality, things will start rearranging in your favor, okay? The universe will start shaping things in regards to your favor. And with no time, you will be surprised to find that you've already manifested that particular house, okay? So these are very important techniques you can use if you want to manifest anything in life. And as I said earlier on, you have no limits to imagine. Everything is very possible. Yeah, it's very possible to imagine, and no limits when it comes to imagination. So please take it as a tool to just have fun and explore all your dreams and imaginations. And thank me later, okay? Because I know later on you will come back and tell me, oh love cut, I did this, whatever you told me, and it worked. So guys, I hope you took note of that. For those who are joining us, welcome. Please take part in the poll. What do you prefer? Is it cake? Is it bread? Subscribe as well, like the video. Let me know where you're watching from. Someone has asked a wide open space. What are you asking, bro? What is your question, brother? What is a big place? Okay. A big place. That is I would say that's a question for thought, because big is ambiguous. We all know that. There's somebody who a single, let's say, um, 10 by 10 feet room would be a big place for them. And there's someone who a 10 bedroom house would be a big place for them. So it all depends with what you believe and what you think, your worldview of that. So big is ambiguous. What is big for you? What is big for you could be small for someone else, and what is small for someone else could be big for someone else, all right? Yeah, so that's an ambiguous question. Yeah. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching me from? Let me know where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? Those who are joining us, welcome, subscribe, like the video. Stick around, guys, stick around. Yeah, stick around. Yeah, stick around, guys. How are you? Where are you watching me from? Where are you streaming live from, guys? Where are you tuning in live, I mean, from? How has your day been? Yeah, so that's basically it. And I hope you guys learned something. Yeah, we can call it a wrap for this live. And yeah, do maybe meet on another live, okay? So bye bye, guys. Yo, Hakaishi, what is up with you, man? What's up, Hakaishi? Where are you watching me from? And what is your name? Say hi, guys. What is your name? Yeah, so guys, welcome, subscribe, like the video. Yawaka, where are you from, brother? Where are you watching me from? Which country? Which country are you watching me from? Which country is that? Which country are you watching me from? Oh, welcome, welcome, my friend from Philippines. What time is it in Philippines? I bet it's late in Philippines, right? It's already past 10. Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, it's 5 hours ahead of our. Okay, so yeah, Tell me something nice about Philippines.
After overcoming so many challenges, Sam and Sophia finally got married. The following year, in 2009, their joy grew even more
Something nice about Philippines.
their lives. 10 months after Sam's death, on August 12th, 2016, Sam's father received a shocking call from the police in Australia. The officers told him that his son hadn't died from a heart attack, as everyone had believed, but had actually been murdered. They
What is
also
that?
announced that they had arrested Sam's wife, Sophia, on suspicion of being involved in the murder. This news hit Sam's family like a thunderbolt. If Sam had died from a heart attack, how could Sophia possibly be accused of murder? This question echoed across the
How
country.
am I? I am good. How are you?
The truth came out through Sam's
How are
autopsy
you?
report, which completely changed the direction of the case. The report showed that Sam had not died from a heart attack at all. Instead, he had been poisoned with cyanide. The level of cyanide in his blood was so high that it was clear it had been the cause of his death. To make things even more mysterious, the report also found traces of a sedative in his system, suggesting that he might have been drugged before being poisoned. These findings made it clear that Sam's death wasn't caused by a natural heart attack, but was a carefully planned murder. With all the evidence pointing in this direction, we
My
started
name is
digging into the
Lovecut.
grave intel on Sam's wife, Sophia.
Lovecut is my name.
Now, a big question remained. How could
You wanna
Sophia
buy me coffee?
have been so devastated by her husband's death? Could
You
she
wanna
have
buy
been
me
poisoned
coffee?
metaphorically? Or was she being framed as part of a bigger plot? And why did the police start suspecting Sam's wife, Sophia? The Australian police decided to approach the investigation in a very careful way. After receiving the post-mortem report, they didn't rush to question Sophia.
Real name
Instead, they
Edwin.
gathered critical details about the cyanide in
Edwin.
Sam's death.
You wanna buy me coffee?
Their reasoning was based on a common tactic used in
Hawaka?
murder investigations.
Yawaka?
After a criminal isn't immediately identified, they often continue acting normally for some time.
Wanna buy me coffee?
Suspicion will fade. However, once they start to believe the investigation has cooled off and attention has shifted to
Wow.
Sam's
For how
death,
much?
making it easier for the police to
For how
target
much, my
Sophia.
dear?
Understanding this, the police set up multiple surveillance teams to keep Sophia under close watch without her knowing. One team was assigned to follow her
Hi,
around the house,
guys.
paying attention to her daily activities and interactions. Another team focused on tracking her phone calls, listening for any conversations that might reveal something
For how much do you
suspicious.
wanna buy me?
A third team was in charge of
A
investigating
hundred?
her bank records, looking for
A
any
hundred
recent
dollars?
transactions that might suggest a motive. This wasn't a short-term operation. It lasted for months. The police
For
knew
how
that
much
their
do you wanna
job
buy
was
me?
not just to make slips at a time. They were willing to wait for Sophia to slip up. 5 months after Sam's death, the police uncovered a big clue. They discovered that Sophia had transferred Sam's car to a man named Arun Kamlasamy. Shortly after that, she opened a joint bank account with him. In a bold move, she transferred all of Sam's money into this new account. The surveillance
Yes,
teams
yes.
focused
You
on
buy
Sam's
me
actions,
coffee.
but also noticed something strange.
Support the
Sophia
channel.
was secretly meeting with Arun for several days,
Support the channel and buy me
sometimes in
coffee.
public places,
For how
sometimes in a
much?
park in Melbourne, other times at a small cafe, always careful to keep their meetings hidden. At the same time, another team of officers was secretly recording their phone conversations. These calls added up to more than 100 hours of talk. But now, the big question was, who exactly
Oh,
was
Roxy.
Arun?
Hi. How are you?
How was he connected to Sophia and Sam's murder?
Hello. Welcome. Welcome back.
The investigation was starting to lead down a new path, and the police were eager to find out more
Yeah,
about Arun
Yawaka.
and what role he played in the case.
How much coffee do you wanna buy me? Yawaka?
Thanks a lot. To understand how Aaron entered their once happy lives, we need to look back at Sophia's past. In 2003, Sam was ready to marry Sophia, but before taking the first step, he decided to move to Dindigul, Tamil Nadu, to complete his MBA. During this time, Sophia had her own
Roxy
business,
says she's going to
and
buy
she
a
was
dumpling
studying abroad
squishy. What is
at the
that?
University of Sydney to study for an MSc in electronics. It was at this institute that she
Yawaka, welcome, welcome, Yawaka. Yawaka wants to buy me coffee, guys. Yo, guys, buy me coffee today, okay? I am good, Roxy. How are you? How is your cousin? Did your cousin arrive safe? That's nice. I hope you said hi. I hope you said hi to them.